Good afternoon, friends. This is an interesting talk about my experiments with life and lifestyle. A long, complicated saga, a very interesting story, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. You can see my face in 2009 above and 2024 below. This talk is about reversal of diabetes, hypertension, triple vessel coronary disease, obesity, respiratory distress with just diet and lifestyle modifications. You can see my photograph on the left. At the age of 52, I was weighing 91 kilograms, panting while climbing stairs. I used to smoke 10 cigarettes per day, and my food was not very good, very large. 1 liter of coffee in a day with milk and sugar, 3 chapatis in the morning, 3 chapatis in the evening, sabji and dal in the morning and evening, and a cup of yogurt in the morning and evening. But I had issues medical, not little, but really major. And this story is about how I reversed my diabetes and hypertension and triple vessel coronary block. It's a long and complicated saga, primarily concentrated about knowledge under duress. Despite being Despite being innocent, due to a conspiracy against me, I had to spend around a decade in the prison under imprisonment under harshest conditions. Let me start right from the beginning. My mother was a little obese and diabetic. My father had strong genes and was free of comorbidities. My mother died at the age of 68 due to complications of diabetes. Father survived till 96 years of age. At 32 years of age, I was borderline plump, though non-diabetic and non-hypertensive. At 52, I was positively obese. It was only during my 7th year of imprisonment that during my parole, I had a routine medical examination. I was totally asymptomatic except for some breathlessness while rapidly climbing upstairs. The blood test results shocked me. I was aghast with disbelief. This is me in 2008, weighing 86 kilograms, asymptomatic, smoking 20 cigarettes per day, 1 liter of coffee with milk and sugar, 3 chapatis morning, 3 chapatis evening, no rice, sabji and dal, a cup of yogurt in the morning and cup of yogurt in the evening. You can see the bottom right corner of the slide telling the date. And that's me in 2009 at 52. You can see how obese and fat I have become. That was me in the year 2009 at the age of 52. My weight was 91 kg and the blood tests were really shocking. My HbA1c was 13.3. My random blood sugar was 316. My blood sugar was 190 by 120. Blood pressure. ECG showed inferior wall ischemia. Treadmill second stage could not be completed. Angiogram showed a triple vessel block. Leading cardiologist advised immediate bypass. I was on a 5-day parole from the prison and due to return to the prison on the next day. There was absolutely no possibility of me getting operated as prison parole deadlines are very, very strict. Reluctantly, under duress, I had to return back to captivity. That is me at the age of 52, just before returning to the prison, weight of 91 kilograms, 13.2 HbA1c, pulse 126, panting while brisk walking, BP 170 by 100, angiogram triple vessel block, advice urgent angioplasty by cardiothoracic surgeon, and I had no option but to treat myself non-operatively. I was put on many medications, insulin, statins, metformin, antihypertensives, blood thinners, etc. Around 38 units of insulin was advised by the physician, which I reluctantly started. However, we must all know that a prison is a place where one has ample time. I reread books of biochemistry, physiology, and all possible literature on diabetes and heart reversal. My faithful assistant Babu would search the net and get printouts of all that was available in that time. In 2009, Yahoo was a popular search engine and Google had not yet become popular. I think Google was the search engine for Yahoo. It took me around 4 weeks to understand what was causing my diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and vessel blockage. I planned my own regime and began my own experiments to reverse heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. In 3 months, I could reduce 10 kilograms and was already feeling much better. On the left is a picture in after 3 months of my schedule, except for my belly. You can see that I have lost weight from 92 to I have become 81 kilograms. HbA1c was 9.2, pulse was 106, no panting, and BP came down to 140 by 90. In 6 months, I had stopped all medications. By day 53, I was 68 kilograms, HbA1c 4.1, random sugar 72, pulse 68, BP 110 by 70, able to run up 6 flights of stairs without panting. I made a chart of the parameters 2009, 2010, 2011. My body weight from 91 came down to 80 and then to 68. My sugar from 306 and HbA1c of 13.2 came down to 72 and 4.1. My BP of 120 by 90 was 110 by 70. And from 40 units of insulin daily, in 2 years, I stopped every single medication. In 12 months, I could stop all medications. For the last 13 years, I do not take any medication whatsoever. That is me in the year 2009 and in 2024 as I am recording this lecture. The sequential progress is shown in the following pictures. Left is 2011, right is 2013. Next one, left is 2015, right is 2016 when I am 58 years of age. That at 2014 when I was 70 kg, and 2024, 10 years later, I am only 71 kilograms. We can see today's status. My sugar level is only 87 postprandial at 2 in the afternoon after a heavy lunch in the afternoon. My blood sugar at the same time, my blood pressure at the same time, I had done 12 kilometers walk in the morning. My pulse rate is 69 and my blood pressure is 131 by 84. My weight after lunch is only 69.25 kilograms. Only medications I ever take is Tadafil 20 milligrams 3 to 4 times a month when there is a need for sexual performance. I get an ozone MHT done once a month and an IBU once in 3 months. This is me doing an ozone MHT. Glutathione, vitamin C and molecular hydrogen infusions I take once a month. and that is me getting my molecular therapies, which I believe regress the age. But most important is diet and lifestyle. I'm very strict on diet. What is this diet that reverses diabetes, hypertension, and unblocks the coronaries? Again, we have to go back to the past and learn from our ancestors. How many times did a prehistoric man eat in a day? Did he eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What did he eat? Chapati and sabji? Or rice and sambar? Did he eat 3 or 4 times a day? Did he eat cucumbers, cabbages, cooked rice, chapati, rice, wheat? 40,000 years ago, what was rice? Rice was an inedible marsh grass. Rice needs so much processing to make it edible. What is wheat? Wheat was just a prehistoric prairie grass. From wheat to bread to roti is a very complicated process to manufacture. And to digest it is giving the great torture to the human body. And we put on weight and we make justifications for being overweight rather than trying to look after our health and be within balance. This is a real complex process. An overweight man feels ashamed of being called obese and tries to justify his obesity saying that that is healthy fat. What is not understood is the load on the heart and load on the body is being exemplified. Rice needs dehusking, parboiling, polishing, reboiling, and steaming to make it edible. From wheat to chapati is an extremely complex process, and beyond that, our digestive system has to metabolize this processed food, digest it, and convert it. निर्भोजनम कृत्या सन्यासी एक काले भोजनम कृत्या योगी द्विकाले भोजनम कृत्या भोगी त्रिकाले भोजनम कृत्या रोगी sannyasi is fast, yogis eat once a day, bhogi or a sensuous person eats twice a day, and one who eats 3 times a day is sick or a rogi. Does this mean that we are eating too much to make ourselves sick? Absolutely yes. Repeat, absolutely yes. Before I tell you what are the foodstuffs that will kill you, let me start by telling you how I could reduce 30 kilograms of weight, how I could reduce my diabetes and hypertension, how I could reverse my proven triple vessel blocks. No medications, no bypass, no statins, no insulin, and no drugs. I just changed my diet and lifestyle. It is a difficult process but doable and possible. My breakfast today was just cut banana, cut papaya, and some orange. My lunch today consists of only salads. I even skipped my protein. My dinner in the night is salads, 125 grams of chicken sausage and grilled chicken with some green chutney. What did this diet achieve? Unblock my triple vessel coronary disease, reverse my diabetes, made my medication, made me medication and insulin free, reduced my hypertension from 210 to 179, 210 bar 179 to 119 78, and made me stop all antihypertensives. I increased my salt intake to 50 grams plus per day. My diet is very high in fructose. I do not eat any vegetable fat or protein. I am following this diet for the last 20 years. No cravings for rice or wheat. Only in conferences and social events I eat rice or wheat, but try to adjust with salads. You can see my body shape, morphology, structure, and weight. Regular exercise is a must. Every morning, I walk with my hounds in the jungle and I do between 8 to 12 kilometers every day.
ரெண்டு டாக் முன்னாடி வரட்டும்.
I don't feel tired and I'm rather active. To keep up with my hounds and make them walk 12 kilometers every day is itself a task. So, 4 questions: what to eat, what not to eat, what are the toxic foods, what food can be eaten in unlimited quantities, which is better, fasting or being satiated without hunger pangs. In this talk, I will classify foods into 3 categories: foods that can be eaten in unlimited quantity. Foods that can be eaten in unlimited quantities are: number 1, uncooked vegetables in any quantity, all fruits eaten without boiling or processing in any quantity, steamed fish or seafood. The above can be seasoned with abundant salt to limits of taste and tolerance. Foods that can be eaten in limited quantities with restrictions: grilled fat or cooked chicken, lamb, beef or pork, but less than 200 grams per day for an adult. All animal fats, pig, mutton, beef or pork lard, up to 70 grams per day. Animal oil cooked fish dishes, no vegetable oils. The dish itself should be less than 300 grams per day. Foods that are banned in the system, contraindicated, we must never touch them: rice, wheat, pulses, and grains in any form. They are the killer things that will kill you. Sugar and all dairy products except ghee. Is this a very difficult diet and very difficult to follow? Absolutely not. Man is a creature of habit. What mother has fed from childhood and what we are living with is something that hammers our brain to continuously do what we are repeating. Prehistoric man did not eat 3 times a day. He lived on a healthy life with uncooked food, rotting flesh left from big kills, fruits and nuts. Do I eat medications or take any supplements? Absolutely no medications except Tadafil 20 milligram 3 to 4 times a month depending on the needs. I mix injection vitamin D with half a spoon of coconut oil and take it sublingually 3 times a year. I endeavor to keep my vitamin D levels between 70 to 100. Even when it goes to 120, 140, I am happy. Once a month, I take a ultraviolet irradiated, blood irradiated major autohemotherapy with ozone. UVBI MHT with ozone is also repeated before I take any flight. An aircraft is a sealed compartment, and even a single passenger with a viral chest infection can contaminate the whole craft. Ozone MHT has helped me conquer the problem of cold, which I used to get after most air travels. Once a month, I also take hydrogen with nutraceuticals. Glutathione 1.2 grams bolus, followed by vitamin C 2 grams, vitamin B complex 1 ampule, normal saline 100 ml, bubbled with 99.99% hydrogen gas over 12 minutes. Time is an invaluable commodity which cannot be purchased at any cost. Such a short life and so many things to do. Do not let lifestyle disorders shorten your lifespan. Stay healthy and stay happy. Very, very important. Enjoy nature and be comfortable and happy. Thank you very much for listening to this talk. Please WhatsApp message me on the above number for a PDF of this presentation. Have a nice day. Thank you.